I'm sorry. I don't even know how to start these videos. Honestly, I feel really, like, I'll just be honest, I feel kind of awkward doing these like intro videos. I never really know how to like start it, so I'll just start, I guess, for now. But hi, my name is Jovelyn. It is very late right now. It is like past 3:30 in the morning. But I really, really, really felt inspired to come back to my channel and start posting readings again. So I decided let's do a late night collective reading. I'm gonna use the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It's a beautiful deck. I do love it. I will be reading from the book as well, and maybe add on any little tidbits that might come through. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Very good spirit, ancestors, angels. What do you have for us today? A reading for the collective messages. What guidance do you have for us? Just so you know, this message will find you when it needs to. Whether you see it when I created this or you see it several months, even years from now, just know that it's for you. It just might be. And if it doesn't fit, and don't force it to fit, okay? Don't do that. Just let it resonate. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Leave it for the next person. All right. We have the White Light Oracle. Let's shuffle these cards. I might cut this part out because sometimes the shuffling can take a hot minute. Oh, okay. I got more than one. I also, no. Which one did I get? Oh, interesting. I got 37, Oracle of Chaldea. Please forgive me for pronunciation wise, but this is what the card looks like. Beautiful artwork. And then out came with it card number 18, Tantra of 639 Hertz. Ooh, that's a fun little, well, kind of sensual imagery. Let's start with this one, the card 18, because it was on top when I came out. So I imagine you'll want to probably listen to 639 hertz beats. What is it, the binaural beats, or that frequency? Maybe that's a synchronicity for you. Why not? You know, I did say this feels like a sensual card. I will read the book after, by the way. I wanted to just get out what I'm seeing now. But like, look at the way he's holding her. Do you see that? I don't know if this is gonna be I don't know if this is gonna be censored or not. There's no naked body parts, YouTube, okay? Okay? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, but like, do you see, I'll just go like this. Do you see how like their hairs are flowing together? But like it's also like tying them together. And it's also red, so like root chakra, definitely like sensuality. I'm not sure what tantra means, but it feels like a conjoining of souls. Oh my god. I've been getting so many love readings, just like from other readers that I watch, and like my own personal readings to myself, and like just the general like energy that I've been feeling is I've been for a while now actually that like love is supposed to come in, and that's a little scary. So yeah, like I'm open to it, but I'm also a little scared. Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just read it. Let's just read this. Let's just read it. Card number 18. It was on the bottom. What does the book say? All right. It says, be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. Sorry. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. Damn. Let's see. Should I read the passage? The passage is quite long. The passage is quite long. You know what? Let's read it. We'll just read it. It'll be one of those videos I just read to you. It says, Tantra is the conscious, creative intermingling of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies that dwell within every human heart. Ooh, okay. When one chooses to honor the interplay of these sacred energies, we become able to engage with the mysteries of our life and respond creatively. Tantra is the refusal to turn away from your life experiences, even the painful ones, because you recognize that with wisdom, spiritual growth can emerge from all things. I am sorry, my mind is being blown at the same time. Like, as I say, this is a collective reading, but I'm also a part of this collective. But these are things that I've been thinking about lately. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you. Where was I? Tantra is the willingness of your heart to thoroughly embrace that which might be difficult or different to what we expect. And through such open minded, open hearted engagement, discover a capacity to love and become wise. Tantra is the sacred relationship of the spirit and the body which creates the soul, with all its precious gifts of healing, creativity, love, and higher consciousness. Wow. I don't want to read the rest of that, but the next line does say the frequency of 639 hertz evokes unity. There's another line that was it says, do not zone out and turn away from what is happening, even when it is painful. Be gentle with yourself, but be persistent on your path. If you cannot proceed along a certain course, find another way and do not abandon your dreams. Oh, that's really nice. So, to build on that, so many messages have been coming up about like the masculine and feminine energies coming together and working together to create something beautiful and harmonious and new, and something that could potentially like heal the world or create like a impact that will then almost reverberate out and create all of these like waves, and those waves will create waves. Like, do you see what I'm meaning? Like, from both of them, it like, what's the word? I guess reverberate is the best word. The reverberates out. Just like if you were to like drop a single drop into a pond, all of these little ringlets would go out because it created a wave from this union. Ooh. That's really exciting. And yes, it's really scary. But sometimes our most of the time actually, a lot of our desires are actually hidden within the fears that are so strong, because like the longer they have gone unexpressed and unexplored, almost like pushed to the wayside, they've almost like lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. But what I'm trying to get at is duality, polarity, like two sides of the same coins. You can't have one without the other. Like even if you look at the card again, you see how she's so like light. I know technically the masculine energy is like technically supposed to be like the sun. Is it yang energy? Yang energy, and then like yin or like the moon is supposed to be the feminine energy, because the masculine is like the I am, the go getter, the doing, versus the feminine is like the soft, the receiving, more of a cool type of energy. But like when they combine, it creates this strong like frequency. I love the word resonance right now. That's all I'm like I can think of is the word resonance. Something is resonating so strongly, and it's maybe even like raising the vibration of everybody else alongside it with that creation. If you're feeling a little scared, as am I, about any connections coming in, maybe pause and ask yourself, what are you so scared of? Even for me, what am I so scared of? Because I do want a connection. I'm sure plenty of you do as well. I want to be connected. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, of course I want to be connected. I want to have this fucking soul alignment. Oh, am I allowed to swear? Whatever. Where we'll have this colliding of two souls, this merging. Like, I don't like to say meeting your other half, because we on our own. Oh, sorry, Mike. We on our own are not incomplete. We are whole as we are. I still want to say resonance, just two souls coming together, resonating so strong. Maybe they create their own frequency together. Anything else for this card? I still have another card to talk about, so okay, you know what? We'll move on. Put that on the wait side. We'll talk about this one now, and then if anything else comes up, we'll talk about it. We have 37, the Oracle of Chaldea. Again, I apologize if I pronounce that wrong. Beautiful, beautiful. It looks like she's like her third eye area is like lighting up. It's like really bright in that area, and she's looking up. There's also like this like shape on her throat, kind of like an egg. All right, let's read the book. Let's read the book. Let's see what the book says for the collective spirits. Ooh. All right. 37. Sorry, I was about to read and I just realized something. 37. This is 18, right? So together that's 9 in numerology. And this is 37, which is 3 plus 7, which is 10. Which is like, this is like stepping into a new cycle. Like a completion of sort of like 9, 10 for it to be sequential like that has significance. It does. Okay, back to reading the book. So it says, continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go whilst the mind is still holding on. Ooh. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes as an experience. Let me run that back real quick, okay? Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go whilst the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. I don't feel the need to read any more of that, just like the quick little snippet that's under the thing. Wow. I suppose with this lighting up here, it's giving me like, it's like lighting the way. It's lighting the way and trusting your intuition. Yeah, these cards together, the whole sequential thing, like this is what's coming now, and this is will be coming. Like, don't be scared to do something different. I'm saying this to myself as well. Don't even worry about it. Okay, I'm not here to judge you or even judge myself. No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Okay. A lot of us are a part of like spirituality and like manifestation because we don't want the current reality that we are in. Okay. But to enter a new reality, to create your new reality, you're going to have to do a lot of uncomfortable things. Okay. You're going to have to do a lot of uncomfortable things. And with doing those uncomfortable things comes processing them. We cannot skip it. We cannot skip it. As much as I would love to just get to the good part, we can't. We can enjoy the journey for what it is and even appreciate the dark side of it, the more painful side of it. Because that too is a part of the human experience. And we as humans, as like physical actualizations of our souls here on planet Earth, we are here to experience the five senses. We are here to experience all that being human has to offer, which also includes the quote unquote negative aspects of it or low vibrational aspects of it. Like with the laws of the universe, you can't have, like, they're both going to exist at the same time. But what we can control is our perception. We can control our perception of things. So, for example, you know what? It's like confirmation bias. Okay, it's like confirmation bias. When you're having a bad time, say, I don't know, you think everybody hates you. Okay, does that feel good? No, that doesn't. Great. Well, now that you have that thought that everybody hates you, you're gonna unconsciously or even consciously look for evidence that proves to you that everybody hates you, and it like compounds this interest that everybody hates you, that it then becomes true in your reality anyways, and in your perception of it. Now, does that actually mean everybody fucking hates you? Again, sorry, I don't know if everybody effing hates you. No, it doesn't actually mean that. It might feel like that, but that doesn't make it the objective like truth of the reality of what's going on. I've lost my train of thought. It's gone. It's gone. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in what's coming. Trust yourself that you deserve it. You more than deserve it. There is no big difference between a small step towards your dreams and a big step towards your dreams. Regardless, they're steps towards your dreams, and they're both important. They have the same importance as one or the other, because they both get you towards your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. The step that you take doesn't matter as long as you take a step. I've been reading a lot of like Nero's, if you watch him, Nero knowledge and stuff, and his book, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Outsmarting Reality. Um, but he talks a little bit about this, or he talks in depth about this. Read the book. Just read the book. It has lots of nuggets in there for you. But trust yourself. I will reiterate this. Trust yourself. And I'm talking to me too, okay, Jovelyn? Trust yourself, okay? Trust the intelligence of the body. Let the body experience what it needs to experience. And even though the mind might be ready to end this, it might be ready. Like, for example, let's talk about like heartbreak. Say your heart is broken, right? Say your heart is broken. Um, your mind wants to just get out there and mingle. Okay, she's done. She don't want to do this anymore. She don't want to think about it. She don't want to be sad about it. She doesn't want to cry anymore. She's done. But the body still remembers. The heart still aches. You can't eat. You can't sleep. And no matter how much you force yourself to just get over it, you can't. You need to allow yourself the time to process it, because the body really needs to feel it, and there is so much intelligence and messages that comes through the body that we ignore. This is our vessel to experience this world. To be connected to with it is a blessing, but it can also be really scary if you've spent your entire life ignoring those signals and those messages because you didn't feel safe in your body. You didn't feel safe being in this experience. I just want to give you guys some big hugs, myself some big hugs, my inner child some big hugs. You're safe. You can create your safe space for yourself. You can be your safe space. You are safe to go for your dreams. Trust yourself. Trust your body. Discern between anxiety and actual intuition. Anxiety or intuition. Your body will tell you. The body will know. The mind can race, and that kind of racing can then affect the body. But if we just take a deep breath, maybe a few, connect with it, calm it, and then check in, we'll know. We can discern whether or not this is actual just anxiety, which can be fear driven, which I love the acronym, fear being as a false evidence appearing real, or if it's intuition and I should pay attention to it. Perhaps it's a warning from my body. It'll tell me, right? Being uncomfortable is a part of life, and I accept this. It's how we're gonna grow. It's how we're gonna grow. Think of like a little sproutling trying to grow from a seedling, under the ground. It's gotta push, not just from the dirt into the open air towards the sunlight, but it also gotta push out of its shell, like burst through the little hard outing of the shell to then go towards the sunlight and the outside world. Don't give up. I'm talking to you. Don't do it. Don't give up. Okay? Don't give it. Don't give up. It's okay to be a little scared. It's okay to be a little scared. But do it scared. Do it scared. Good things are coming. Let's pull one more card. I'm getting one more card before I end this reading. All right, one more card to end this reading. There's all these like little messages that come out. I lose my train of thought. Okay. Last card. Last reading for this very late night. Last card for this very late night. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this unedited or what. I might just post it unedited because frig it. Yes, card spirit to end this reading. One more card to end this reading. Please make her jump. I love a good jumping card versus choosing one personally. Sometimes I will also choose or like pick a card. Ooh, let's see what we got. The last card is 22. I don't know how to pronounce that. I Soph or no. This is the card. It's beautiful. Again, like the third eye lighting that the other card had as well. If you look at it, and the like third eye kind of looks similar too. Another third eye opening, leading the way. Your higher self leading the way. Even her, it's like it's the crown area is like bright, you know? All right, I have no idea what this means. No idea. Let's read the book. I actually really love this deck. 22. That's my number. I'm born on the 22nd of May. Okay. Yes, that makes me a Gemini. All right. Number 22, and the name I can't pronounce. It says, a way through the struggle has already been created for you. Oh. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Oh, focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Oh, okay. Thank you. Basically, do it for the love of the game. Do it for the love of the game, because money, wealth, fame, these things kind of like come and go. And yeah, they're like great things and like super, it's not a bad thing to have aspirations, to be like admired, to be respected, to be famous, to be rich. Like these are all, I don't want to say materialistic, but these are all things that exist within this 3D plane of existence. And yes, they make the world go round in its own way, but they're like nice things, you know, like they're the bonuses. They're the bonuses of pursuing your path, whatever that path might look like. Whatever that path might look like. Trust it. Trust yourself. All, as much as you can, push out all the noise. Okay? That includes, you know, like, be excited. Don't get me wrong. Okay? If you reached how many subscribers, whether that be your first 100 subscribers or your first 100,000 or your first 10,000, whatever, your first subscriber. Okay? These are all amazing, great things, and they're all really amazing milestones. And you can still make these goals, but that shouldn't, you can still make these goals. You can make these like tangible results, right? These are all tangible results of pursuing your path. They're, again, side effects. The side effects, the right word. Benefits of pursuing your path, but do it because you want to pursue the path, not because of these things, right? Like me posting YouTube videos, okay? Would I like to have many, many subscribers? Yeah, of course. Would I love to be rich and make money from this and make this my full-time job? Absolutely. Okay. That would be fantastic. Would I, what do you mean? Of course it would be. Well, like, of course I want to be working towards financial security, of course. But at the end of the day, these are just like nice things, quote unquote. Don't murder me. Okay. These are the nice things that shouldn't be the end goal, just like money shouldn't just be the goal of your dreams. Like, for example, you're working this job. Why are you working this job? Is it because you love working this job as, I don't know, a telemarketer? Maybe you love marketing over the telephone. Maybe that you love doing it. And that's going to bring you lots of money because you love doing it so much. You got so much passion for it. You're going to climb that ladder and be the best telemarketer that ever was. And you're going to have a great time because that's your passion, you know? But if you don't, if you don't like telemarketing, but you're choosing it because it pays well, it has good benefits, good hours, you've been there for a long time, yada, yada, yada. But you're doing it for money, but you also really dislike it. You could also maybe not hate your job. There's also that middle ground, right? You might not be the side that absolutely freaking dislikes it, but the money's good and the money keeps you there. But even if, for example, you actually don't mind the job, but again, it's not something that puts a fire under your bum, or like, ignites that passion, ignites that motivation, that inspiration to grow and build and do better. It it just kind of is there because it pays the bills. And that's great. Don't get me wrong. That is great. Okay? Pay your bills, get the bag. But if we're going to do that anyways, if I'm going to have to do that anyways, not even have to. If these are things that things that are a part of being, a part of being, what am I saying? If this is a part of being a person in society, a working person in this cog of society, then don't you want to do something that you actually enjoy? Because that's my thing. I worked a crap ton of different types of jobs, and no matter how fun and exciting it might be in the beginning, I always end up hating it. And it becomes soul sucking. And I don't want that for you. I don't want it to be soul sucking, okay? I'm sure plenty of you understand. You have this life. This is your life. Frig all the other obligations, unless you have young children, okay? But you are your most important priority. Do what you love. And if you don't know what that is, it's time to get to know you. It's time to get to know you. And from there on, the more you connect with you, you'll also find someone. Or rather, someone will find you. Someone will find you. Oh my god, this thing is 38 minutes long. Okay, I meant for this to be in Germany. Okay. I think I'm gonna end that there. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this long video. If you made it to the end of this whole video, wow, kudos to you. You sat through me raw dogging this, having pauses, seeing my cogs in my brain turning and whatnot, me disconnecting and reconnecting to the server. Kudos to you. Drop a comment. What should I say? Drop a comment if you made it this far to the end of the video. I don't know. I know a lot of people do like emojis at the thing, but I can't think of any emojis. You know what? If anything, if there are messages in here that confirmed what you are already feeling, or you find the resonance in that video, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll know you made it to the end of this video because I asked this question. So, yeah. I'm excited for you. And for me, I'm excited for us. Stay open. Take a breath. Everything is going to be fine, okay? I believe in you. I'm proud of you. You're doing so well. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.